back to Witch versus the World. This is Monkey with Sword Aboard, and today I am taking my Witch of Thornstack up against the Wrecking Crew. Um, this is Wrecking Crew. I have to assume everyone at this point knows it. It's kind of infamous for being like kind of rough as far as you know, not being great, but it was early. It's their first attempt at multi-villain scenario, so it's not gonna be perfect. Um, but I've still never had like too bad a time with it. It's just, not exceptional. But uh that is what we're doing today. So let's give everything a shuffle. My biggest complaint about this is you can't do mount modulars with it. It's gonna be the kind of same thing every time. If you could include modular, at least one modular in each of these, I think that'd help out the scenario a lot. Alright, let's don't need preemptive strike. Exorcism might be useful. Magic barrier is not. Triage is not. The rest of this I can work with. Excelsior is very good. So let's start. Let's flip up, and yeah, we should put magic barrier on top. Yeah, guess that's all I can do. So I'm ready for that next turn. So let's get some setup done. Throw a stepping disc, get Excelsior. Let's throw away Exorcism to get a heart to ignore, and throw out that to get our vest. And then we'll just punch. We'll thwart. Let's see. Uh, yeah, we'll just attack for 2. That's fine. And then we will draw and ready up. Got 2 Rapace, I could use all day, armor, and Colossus. So, main goes up by 1. And then place 1 on each side scheme. The move the active counter villain has most threat. So, it's Wrecker here. And he will attack me for 2. Ooh. Oh yeah, forgot. Nope, not yet. Let's see. I think it's probably smartest to just get out Colossus. And he's defending, he's tough, so Wrecker gets +3. Okay, yeah, I'll give him the +3, that's fine. So he's swinging for 5. It is defended, so just pop stuff. And then a counter card. Your dead mate. Deal 1 damage to the hero or ally with fewest hit points. So it takes 1. And it's my turn. So go and get out my magical armor and get out defensive conditioning. So my defense is good now. And then we will just swing for 2 at Wrecker. And Colossus will also swing for 2 at Wrecker. Draw already up. Mang's 1. All these tick up by 1. And then Wrecker will swing at me. My defense is 4 right now. So we're just going to have Colossus jump the way. So, swing for 2 plus boost. I'm going to forget that every single time. 2, 3. So that defeats Colossus. And then counter card is Chaos in the Prison. How many upgrades do I have? Too many? Yeah. And what's his do? I think I just let it hit me. So it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then deals 2 damage to each friendly character. And then we remove all but 3. And then it's my turn. So let's play Hard Ignore for free. Let's get out Limbo. And it's a fist on top. So I could stun Thunderball, because he's going to be the active one. Or I could just get out Soul Sword. And we'll swing 3 at Wrecker. And that'll be my turn. So, draw and ready up. Preemptive Strike's on top. We'll leave that on top. So Thunderball becomes the active villain. He will swing at me for 1 plus boost. We'll just go ahead and preemptive strike that. Okay, so that still happens. And it gets moved to back to Wrecker. So he does 1 damage to me, and then 1 damage because he attacked, and then get 1 damage from your dead meat. Oh, he gets retaliate from, or he gets 1 damage from retaliate. It's my turn. Let's go to endurance off the top free. There's stepping disc. Let's go ahead and scry. See what we get. Let's add that to hand. Get rid of stepping disc. Put exorcism on top. And we'll get out the X-Jet. We'll use the X-Jet and Soul Strike to get out Flow Like Water. And then we'll just swing for 2 at Wrecker. We'll draw and ready up. Basic spell on top, not worth limboing anything. Alright, so Wrecker will swing at me for 2. Plus boost. We'll defend it. My defense is currently a 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So he deals no damage. Hard to ignore triggers. Let's me take 2 off the main. Hold on to the rest of this. I know. I'm going to X-Jet to activate Excelsior, do 2 damage to him, and then Retaliate will do 1 to him, which will knock him out. So no longer have to worry about Day Reckoning. And I think it automatically moves to the one with the most. So he attacks me. If this attack's undefeated, so it will be. So he attacks me for 1. Ooh, for 4 damage. Then he does 1 more. It was undefeated, so 3 goes on a side scheme. So this goes back down to 3. And I get stunned. And let's see. So next is Bulldoze going. All right. I think I'm going to Limbo Magic's Crown on top. We'll Exorcism. And we'll take 4 off of Bulldozers. And because Thunderball is active villain, he gets confused. And then we will play out Magic's Crown for 1 less. And we'll play Electrostatic for 1. And I think we'll go and flip down. Strong 6 and ready up. And Pile Driver comes the active villain. Alright, so he will scheme for 2 plus the boost. Get the active villain tough. So he schemes for 2. Pile it on. Discards upgrade support that costs the most, so sadly X-Jet goes away. And that goes back down to 3. And then we get an encounter card. Gain Surge. No. For each villain. So it does not gain Surge. And then it's my turn. It's going to recover for 3. Flip over, and we will put... there's Soul Strike. Put Soul Strike on top. And will become Sorcerer Supreme. That way change fortune to get unflappable. Exchange fortune is pointless in this one. And then we will Stepping Disc to ready back up. And put a magic card back on top. Which... let's do... do another Soul Strike just start doing damage? I think so. Let's just put another Soul Strike on top. So maybe we can Soul Strike twice. And then we'll just attack to clear my stun. Draw my cards and get face down counter card. This main goes a 1. All these tick up, and then Bulldozer becomes active. I'm gonna Limbo to get I could do this all day on top. So Bulldozer swings me for 3. Plus the boost. I can do this all day. Flood Water triggers. He gets hit for 1. So I'm currently defending for 4. And we're going to chunk Nova to riposte. So 20 for 6. So I don't take damage. So the trigger is hard to ignore. Flapple draws me a card. Oh, I played riposte, so Flood Water does damage. After defend, does damage. Magic Armor does 1 damage from Retaliate. And then I'll hold on to the rest of this. No, you'll throw away X-Jet. To Excelsior. And then we get another counter card. Escape Plan, you are confused. It goes to Pile Driver. Attached Bulldozer. That means he's just getting all my ire this turn. And that's it. So let's go ahead and swing up for 2. We will Soul Strike for 4, which will go ahead and knock him out. And then we'll play energy barrier for one less. Draw and ready up. So Thunderball becomes active. Overpost stop. Nice. Alright, so he attacks me for one. Um, let's go in. I can do this all day, which will do 1 damage to him. And then we'll pros for free, which will do 1 damage to him flow. Lightning still on top. So an offense is currently a 7. So you swing for 1. Do 1 to the character. He does 1 damage after he attacks, but I still took no damage from the attack itself. So hard to ignore triggers, unflappable triggers. And one of that damage I'm going to prevent. Throw it back to him. Let's see. I defended, so 1 from electrostatic, 1 from retaliate, and 2 from Excelsior. And counter card. Held hostage. Okay, so that's not that big deal. I'm not going to worry about that at all. And it's my turn. So going to limbo to swap those, attack for 3. And then we will do a basic spell to finish him off. And then I'm just going to flip over. No, I'm not. There's no point to flip it over. The game's over, pretty much. You just got to whittle him down. And draw it up. So Pile Driver will attack me for 2. Plus boost. Well, first, threat goes up. And damage doesn't really matter. So that gets flipped face up. I'll do preemptive strike. Just do 1 to him because I played defense card. Okay. So he still does 2 damage to me. He'll take 1 from retaliate. And 1 from electrostatic because it did defend still. And then he'll scheme. Schemes for 2 plus boost. Okay. So discard the highest cost upgrade or support I control. I'll discard Magic's Crown. So now I'm actually confused. And then counter card. Discard support you control with highest cost. Do I have supports? I do. Sadly, Limbo. Yeah. So Limbo goes away. And this is my turn. And we'll just start putting in some work. So scry. Put exorcism in hand, change fortune, discard magic barrier on top. Swing for 3. And I think we should go face. So, go Colossus. He'll swing for 2. We'll do stepping disc. So ready back up. Put a magic card on a stepping disc on top. And do Soul Strike. And then we will just play Soul Strike for 1, doing 4 damage. Pile Driver. And then finish off all the Wrecking Crew. That was pretty smooth this whole time. It went well. Next time we're, I think, moving on to Rise of Red Skull box. So we'll be going Crossbones. I like Crossbones. He's fun to fight. So, I'll give you the usual spiel. If you like this, please like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate every bit of feedback we get, whether that is on decks or comments on videos or chats on Twitch, which we are streaming every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Central. We're streaming whatever board game we feel like, whether it's Marvel Champions or something else. If you want more Marvel Champions specifically, come back on Sundays and Thursdays, more Solo Sunday, and more Witch vs. the World. And I'll see you next time.